Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and for today's video we're going to make a summary or overview of chapter 10 in the NetAcad. So previously I've already made a full summary of chapter 10, so if you want to check that out, just go to my channel and watch the chapter 10 summary. So what I'm doing here now is to give you a brief summary and an overview of the chapter 10 in the NetAcad. So my name is Dharyll. Without further ado, let's get started. So here in the chapter 10 of the NetAcad, in this chapter we will explore the role of the application layer and how the applications or service and the protocols within the application layer make a robust communication across the data networks as possible. So here in chapter 10, we will also be able to explain the operations of the application layer in providing support of the end-to-end user application. We will also know on how well known is the TCP or the IP application layer protocols and service operate. We will also learn how web protocol are learn on how protocols are being operated and how the IP addressing protocols operate, and also how the file transfer protocols operate. So basically, the chapter 10 began with a look at the boot process of the Cisco router, including the overview of the different environment into which a Cisco router can be booted in the ROM monitor mode, so that boot image stored in the ROM or normal iOS image is stored in a flash memory or on a TFTP server. So the break sequences to access ROM monitor mode for different applications were also discussed here, and as where the boot system commands that can be added to routers startup configuration wherein a file to control the startup environment. And this was followed by a look up at our router's configuration registers value. So and the impact that this value has on how a router behaves during the boot process. So variety of different elements were looked at this section. So it includes on how to disable or enable the break sequence, also on how to bypass the startup configuration file, and the most important part here is the values that are associated with the boot field. So the act of changing the router's configuration register was looked at next. So uh, this include a look at the commands to change the register value from the regular iOS image, and also as well as from row monitor mode and on both Cisco to 500 and 2600 routers, while both routers accomplish the same goal within the two steps. And the commands uh, the commands that are used in roam monitor mode are different. So in the chapter this chapter 10 in the Red Akad will ended with a look at troubleshooting, both for the purpose of the password recovery and restoring a missing or corrupted iOS image. So the configuration registers and played a key role in both processes, which allowing the startup configuration file to be bypassed in the case of changing a password, or while the boot image was used to download a new iOS image from a TFT server. So the delivery of data over the network can be requested from a server by the client, or between devices that operate in a P2P arrangement. So in a P2P, what is happening here is the client or a client server relationship is established according to which device is the source and the destination at that time. So or messages are exchanged between the application layer services at each end devices in accordance with the protocol specifications to be able to establish and use these relationships. So protocols like HTTP, for example, is support the delivery of a web pages to end devices. So the SMTP and the IMAP or the IAMP and the POP or the POP supports the sending and the receiving of the emails, while the SMB and the FTP it will enables the user to share files, and P2P applications make it more easier for the user or the consumers to seamlessly share media in a distributed fashion. So in the DNS, DNS resolves the human legible names used to refer to a network or resources, so into a numeric addresses or usable by the network. So clouds are and remote and upstream location that store data and host applications, so that the users do not requires as many local resources, and so that the user or the consumers can seamlessly uh, access the content on different devices from any locations. So all of these elements work together at the application layer. So the application layers enables users to work play over the internet. So basically, is all about of the chapter 10, which is I gave to you the brief summary and the overview of the chapter 10 of the NetAcad. And if you like this video and if you learn something, please leave a like and share to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.